Good evening, it's Pat Clarkson. I'd like to introduce myself by sharing something my husband said to me when he was dying. He said that he and I would be together again in 4 heartbeats. For him, it would be like a blink of the eye. For me, it would seem much longer. When he died, I decided to use my 4 heartbeats of time and grow my spiritual faith. It was shortly after that that I discovered unity, and here I am today. As I enter into this presentation, I pray, be it not my word, but thy word, the word that speaks the truth. Not my voice, but thy voice, the voice that awakens the spirit. I am a prepared vessel, the name and nature of the living Christ within. So it is. For this presentation, I have chosen the Bible story of the wedding of Cana, and it is in John chapter 2, verses 1 to 11 in the New Revised Standard Version of the Holy Bible. On the third day there was a wedding in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus and his disciples had also been invited to the wedding. When the wine ran out, the mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." And Jesus said to her, "Woman, what concern is that to you or me? My hour has not yet come." His mother said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Now standing there were 6 stone water jars for the Jewish rites of purification, each holding 20 or 30 gallons. Jesus said to them, "Fill the jars with water." And they filled them up to the brim. He said to them, "Now draw some out and take it to the chief steward." So they took it. When the steward tasted the water that had become wine, and did not know where it came from, though the servants who had drawn the water knew, the steward called the bridegroom and said to him, "Everyone serves the good wine first, and then the inferior wine after the guests have become drunk. But you have kept the good wine until now." Jesus did this, the first of his signs, in Cana of Galilee, and revealed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. This story tells about Jesus, his mother Mary, and the disciples attending a wedding. When the wine ran out, Mary turned to Jesus and said, "Fix the problem." Now, she didn't know how he was going to fix the problem. She just knew that he was capable. It was Jesus that was hesitant about his capabilities. In fact, remember, he said, "My hour has not yet come." His mother ignored his concerns and just turned to the servants and said, "Do what he asks." Water was turned into wine. Jesus moved fully into his true nature. The disciples became believers. Sometimes when we're listening to a story, we miss something that has great importance. And that's what it was for me. It was when Jill asked, "Where is Cana of Galilee?" I hadn't realized the significance of it. Cana of Galilee, metaphysically, can represent the power center in consciousness. In the body, this power center is symbolized by the larynx, which allows us to breathe, swallow, and talk. The power of consciousness is brought into manifestation through our voice. So in simple terms, what does that mean? When have you said something that changed your life? When has the consciousness of power propelled you to say something when you feel unprepared and inadequate? And like Jesus, you lay down your hesitancy and speak the words that will change your life. I call this a Cana of Galilee moment. I have had one of those. I do know that it happened unexpectedly, just like Jesus's did, the timing. I did not know if mentally, physically, spiritually, all that I had lived in life prepared me for the task I was being asked to do. I wanted more time to prepare. I too protested my hour had not come. Yet I spoke a word that would change how I saw myself and my capabilities. The word was yes. My 23-year-old strapping 6'3" nephew, Shane, had just been unexpectedly diagnosed with terminal cancer and not given long to live. The question asked was, would I leave my job for an undetermined time and come and be part of the care team that would allow Shane to die at home? I don't think I knew that this Cana of Galilee moment was part of my spiritual evolution. I witnessed and carried out acts of selfless love, made decisions from unheard of courage, and had moments of unimagined joy in this tragedy. I found within a depth of strength, courage, love, and grace I did not know I had. A friend recently said to me, "We should never think we are not able or deserving or adequate to take the paths that God, the Creator, the Spirit have put in front of us. The paths that God has put in front of us. We may feel alone and ill-equipped. We are never alone, and within us is everything we'll ever need. The power of consciousness within us voices our truth. We are one with Creator. We are wonderfully made and fully equipped to face life on life's terms. Let us always remember who walks with us, and so it is."